This job was in the hood, and I mean like the hood. If the house cost 40, 50 grand and it's 2024, you know it's not a safe neighborhood. What's up, you guys? Andre here with Jack of all trades. It's been slow. Yesterday I had no work. I did 2 quotes and both of them were a flop. But I had a customer reach out to me like a month ago from a referral I got from somebody, and I don't know, I just thought I would never get it because she just kept giving me the round, ignoring me, not replying fast, and I was replying super fast. And the other day she called me saying, hey, I need you to be here this time. And I said, okay. I freed up my schedule, and she never got back to me. But this morning she did, and she said, hey, sorry, we had so much going on and all that. So you have to give people second chances. Don't just say, all right, I'm done with this person, I'm dropping them, because you never know that might bring. The job she needs done is an eviction clean out. Apparently all the stuff's out on the curb, so that's very nice. It's going to be easy to load, but it's a gamble because I'm driving like an hour and a half and I don't even know if I'm going to get the job. So I'm going to waste 3 hours if I don't get the job. You have to take risks. No risk, no reward. You guys got to keep that in mind. It's not all rainbows and sunshines when you own your own business. A lot of the times you're not making money and you're giving out quotes and just basically spending money. Yeah, the good days are nice, but they don't happen every day. A lot of you guys are probably going to say, why don't you just price it by the pictures? Why would you take the risk going out there? But in my opinion, going out there and selling the job in person has always worked out the best. And selling it over pictures is not going to work as well as in person, because if it's, let's say you tell her, hey, I charge $700 a load, I'm just giving out a number, but it ends up being 1.5 loads. What are you going to do? You're going to only load a full trailer, go back home, drive an extra hour 15, then go Monday to the dump, then drive back to the job just for half a trailer. You could do that, but I'm not going to do that. What I would do is I would stack it up to 6 feet high. On my trailer's 4 full walls, I'm gonna go over the 4 full walls and I'll fit it all in one, and get paid like I'm loading a load and a half. So this is why I prefer charging by the job instead of by load. Now if it is gonna be 2 trailers, I'm gonna have to go back there on Monday, but I just want to be prepared, and I don't want to cut myself short or just overbid it and not get it. From the picture she sent me, it all looks like small items, so I'm just gonna go out there by myself. I'm not gonna bring anybody with me since it is a far drive. And obviously if I had to bring someone, I would. And if you guys bring help, make sure you guys pay them for the drive too, because nobody's trying to come and not get paid for the drive. So I basically had to waste pretty much my whole day today just sitting at home waiting around for 2 o'clock to go to this job, because what happens is you can't just take everything once it's outside. The tenants have up to 24 hours to go get anything they want. I know they're getting evicted and basically thrown out of the house for not paying rent, but apparently by the law they still need this window to get their stuff. So make sure you guys check with the people to hire. You don't just go out and take it right away, because it's illegal. You have to give them at least 24 hours, at least in the state of Georgia. When I got this truck, I was like, man, it gets such good miles per gallon. I think it's competing with my Dodge, because my Dodge was getting really good. But no, this thing gets way worse than the Dodge. So basically what happened is I was towing and pulling up to the job to get another load, and the truck just started stuttering like crazy, shaking. I was like, what the heck's going on? I was going uphill, and yeah, I ran out of diesel. Truck shut off, wouldn't start. And once I got 2 gallons in it, it just started back up. So from now on, I'm always carrying fuel with me, because it's not fun being broken down and waiting on someone to get you some fuel. Whole party going on over here. Hopefully I don't get robbed.
I'm gonna let them know right now that you're about to start, so that, hey. Yeah, this stuff can stay. Hey, anything y'all want, dresser wise and stuff, you better get out of here, because you got to start loading this trailer. And yeah, the metal, like this stuff, I'm gonna
It started raining, but I ain't got time to play around, so I'm gonna continue going. Sucks, so much more to go. Well, hopefully it all fits in one load, because this is a far drive out here. Bro, this is no joke. This is past the 4 full walls. Still got so much. We might need another trip. Now this is some nasty stuff right here. Well, we tried. There's just too much crap left. There's a whole lot of junk on this boy. Should have bid it higher, but it is what it is. Yeah, no way this is all fitting, so I just gave up. It's gonna be another load at least. Holy crap, look at that fridge. We got a load though, man. I wonder how much fuel we're gonna use up. Still going. Now check this out. This is probably the highest I've gone, and I don't know, I guess I was crazy thinking we could get it all in, but nope, definitely would not fit. So it's gonna be another trip at least. Almost 33 gallons, so we weren't quite empty, but it was getting there. So we couldn't get it all done the other day. I still have that load with me right now. I'm gonna head to the landfill and dump it. I got a call for an emergency pickup because they're closing tomorrow, so I'm gonna go to that one after I dump and then head back out to Toccoa. It's pouring like crazy today, and it poured all night. It's gonna pour all day with thunderstorms. All right, boys, I think I burned myself on this one. Look at this load. Full of water everywhere. It rained on it for 2 days. When I went over the scales, I almost pooped myself. Yeah, this is definitely a load. Can't believe this junk is this heavy. All soaked with water, that's why. Like, this is no joke, man. What a load. What a mistake, man. Guys, can't forget to take into account, whenever it's raining, charge extra because that thing is gonna be heavy. I just paid like an extra 80-100 bucks because of the water weight, which sucks, but what are you gonna do? Mother Nature. I can't wait to be done with this job. This stuff is so nasty. It's all soaked, and I'm just using like a shovel and raking it up and just putting it in a dump trailer. Man, I cannot imagine doing this type of job with like an enclosed trailer or utility trailer. It's just wet stuff everywhere, shattered glass. It sucks, honestly, but we gotta get it done. I'm finally done with the top part, as you can see, but I got all these little things here to pick up. This is why you don't hire the cheapest people. All this stuff was supposed to be bagged up, not just thrown out of the house. It's honestly making it harder to clean it out from the street than it would be from the house, because you could just put it all in barrels right away. I'm sure it wasn't all over the floor like this. Could have been though. They had stuff worth like 4 houses in that house. So we are all done. If you can't throw a couch on top of a trailer by yourself, make sure you bring a helper. I was supposed to bring help on this job, but I decided to just knock it all out on my own because the hours are just so weird that I was doing this job, and I don't think anyone would be available. But all that junk in the front's gone, the side over here. I also cleared stuff out from the inside. I'm not gonna go back inside. The smell just is really bad, and I don't want to breathe it if I don't have to. All this junk here is gone. So basically they were supposed to clear out this back over here, but of course they didn't. And then here. So it took me about 4 hours to clear out whatever was left by myself. I had a helper the first day for like 2 hours. I worked like 3, and we got that trailer loaded pretty fast. Yeah, check this out. Imagine unloading this by hand. As you guys saw, this job was all over the place. Let me tell you guys the story. Whenever the customer sent me the picture, she only sent me one. I didn't know that there was anything around the house, inside the house, around the house. So I could have definitely got it all done by myself with one trailer. Now when I got there, I was gonna price the job out with everything, but the people over there that she hired to throw everything outside of the house, basically said that everything in the back of the house, it's staying. We're gonna take it and we're gonna haul it, because they wanted to basically take the scrap and scrap it. And I got started. Everything was going good. Started raining, and then they're like, you know what, we're not gonna take anything. So basically I was like, bruh, I'm by myself over here. I don't have another trailer. This job's definitely not gonna be able to get done today. So I just stopped whatever I was doing, reassessed the situation, and had to go back another day. One guy was watching, and I offered him to work. I paid him like $60 cash for working for 2 hours. So that helped me get most of it gone the first day. We stacked it pretty high. It would be a little harder to stack it all by myself all the way up there, but it got done. And those guys were supposed to take more than just the scrap. They wanted to take everything in the back. Like, I was like, are you sure you're gonna take all this, like food from the fridge and everything? They're like, yeah, we're hauling everything, don't worry about it, just price whatever's in the front. And that didn't happen. I had to basically call the customer and let them know what's happening. And the job was initially bid at $1,800, which would have been great, would have worked out just fine, because nothing was soaked, everything was still dry. And she wasn't too happy. I tried to add on $600 for everything that was left. It was quite a bit of stuff, honestly, and she was not having it. She wanted $400 max, and she wasn't really happy with that either. But because I already started the job, I just said, okay, I can make it work. And it's fine. I still came out okay in the end of the job. But ideally, I should have ran a helper, go out with both trailers and get it all done in one day, not have it get soaked, because what happened is that I ended up adding a lot of water weight. So that cost me some profit. Plus, I had to go out there 3 days instead of, I could have just gone in one trip with 2 trailers and got it all done. The second day I went out there, though, it was just absolutely a waste of time. Within like 5 minutes, I was soaked. Everything was already flooding over there. There was knives going around in like water holes and all that, because I mean, they literally threw everything instead of bagging it. So there was glass everywhere, knives, and probably more dangerous things that I did not want to get poked with. So I just said, all right, that's enough. I'm working a lot slower than I normally work, so I'll just come back tomorrow when it's not raining and get it done. So the job is done. I did get paid $2,200 total, and ended up being like 2 loads stacked like 4. That first one was stacked like crazy. The second day I took some scrap that basically was there, and I mean, and I loaded trash in there too, but I just didn't dump it. I dumped it in the second load. So technically it was just like some scrap and 2 loads full of trash. Don't be afraid to go back and raise your price, because whenever people add stuff, that's going to cost you more labor and more money to dump. So that's what I did. I raised it. Was I happy with the extra $400? No, I wanted 6, but I was okay with it because the job was a pretty big job, so it still ended up working out good. But if you guys enjoyed this content, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.